This is criminal behavior. This is corrupt activity. This is not fair. The sideline is right here. Get up and hedge now. Move Garland out to this. He's going to have to pick his Anthony Edwards' backside help will be there for half a second. Darius Garland's going to have to pick his dribble up. Gobert can bump Anthony Edwards back. Look at this trash. You just give up a 2-on-1. Nope, never. Nope, never. Nope, never. Off a fake handoff, you're going under, meeting Merrill on the other side. You go over, now you're beat backdoor. Nasreed's got to stay in the paint now, so that's not a backdoor cut, and Merrill will just slam in and screen Nasreed, and you give up an open three. This is embarrassing. So in transition defense, we guard people, and you go over it. You just get to bodies. So Nasreed get to Karis LeVert, McLaughlin, someone. Look at this. You just stand in the middle of nowhere, not looking for anyone to guard. Anthony Edwards, poorly coached, should have his feet set in a defensive stance, seeing ball and seeing man. Anthony Edwards' feet aren't set, he's staring at the ball. So look at how... This is another screen you would definitely want to hedge. So why is Nickeil Alexander-Walker leaning towards the screen early? Just guard the ball. You're going to hedge it anyways. Nope, you're going to be in your stupid drop coverage. So now he's trying to get over the top of the screen early, and then Darius Garland just blows by him the other way. This coaching staff is crap. So in transition with this zero brain cells Timberwolves coaching staff, you just get... Now, Kyle Anderson's getting to Georges Niang. Jaden McDaniels here is taking Jared Allen. So Rudy Gobert, you're guarding him in the half court. You're not guarding him here. Find a Cavs player trailing the play. Look at this garbage transition. Rudy Gobert trying to match up in the half court as opposed to just taking someone trailing the play. Jaden McDaniels should, of course, be sprinting back, getting in help. Kyle Anderson, it'd be nice if you had a modicum of one-on-one defense here. You could sprint back, get your feet set in a defensive stance, palms of your feet, ready to slide. I mean, at least you have help here with Mike Conley. Like, why is Jaden McDaniels jogging? He should already have his back turned and help. Mike Conley's at least there on the wing. So Kyle Anderson, you got to get up and stop the ball. Force him into help. Like, this is not defense. It's awful. Garbage. Jaden McDaniels, you switch a screen, you get underneath the screener. Now, Kyle Anderson should already be up, ready to guard. But you get underneath, so I'm in the gaps right here. Look how Jaden McDaniels switches. This is poorly coached. Switch over the... What is Nasreed doing? Sprint over. You're not even seeing Jared Allen. He's setting a down screen. Sprint over. Sprint over. Sprint over. So I got to get attached with my arms extended so Darius Garland can't curl. You're nowhere. Darius Garland curls, creates a 2-on-1. Again. I'm sorry, out of a baseline out of bounds, could Kyle Anderson pay attention to the inbounder, Karis LeVert, who you're guarding? What is Kyle Anderson doing here? What was that? Jaden McDaniels, stay with Darius Garland. There is no screen being set. Why are you communicating in the middle of the play that you want to switch on nothing? So now you're going to be late getting up to Darius Garland. Then you lean towards the screen early, probably be in your stupid drop coverage. The Timberwolves switch here. Why is Nickeil Alexander-Walker switching over the top? You get underneath the screener on a switch. All right, fine. So he ends up getting in help right here. Rudy Gobert standing in help. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is going to drop into the gaps and help Nasreed. You can't play off Darius Garland. You have help in the middle of the floor. You have help in the middle of the floor. You have help in the middle of the floor. Look at Nickeil Alexander. You have help in the middle of the floor. Why are you playing off? You have help in the middle of the floor. Timberwolves keep switching in the middle of the play. You're Nasreed. Guard Karis LeVert. In transition, you're guarding Karis LeVert. Why are you all of a sudden just not guarding Karis LeVert looking for a switch? What was this? Nothing happened. Nickeil Alexander-Walker clearly forcing Darius Garland to the middle of the floor. Rudy Gobert, first of all, needs to be up the line, and you cannot leave that gap. Darius Garland, he's giving him the middle of the floor. I gotta be there. I should be up the line right now, stunting at the ball. That gets the dribble picked up. Why are you waiting in the paint? You never get the dribble picked up, ever. So, you can just start with the Timberwolves being in their complete garbage, corrupt, atrocious drop coverage. But Mike Conley, you're not in help right here. So could you see Sam Merrill? See both ball and man. What, you're staring at the ball, staring at the ball, staring at the ball, staring at the ball. Nope, never, ever, ever under any circumstances do you go over the top of a handoff or a fake dribble handoff right here. Get up Rudy Gobert and jam Jared Allen, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker is going to go under. Or you go over the handoff, boom, you create another 2-on-1. That's coaching. That's criminal. This is absolute crap. I feel awful for the players. This is gross. This Timberwolves coaching staff needs to be fired now. ice the screen here, keep Darius Garland to the sidelines. Anthony Edwards can get up and backside up. Nickeil Alexander-Walker can take both Cavs 2 passes away. You're keeping Darius Garland up and to the sidelines. Nope, let's just let Darius Garland walk into the paint right here. That's your ball screen defense. Give 2-on-1 up. That's disgusting. That's against. So the Timberwolves again are in their disgusting drop coverage. Now you've got help here from Mike Conley, though. Right there. All right, so Naz Reid, I don't need to be in help. Get out of the paint. What? Mike Conley's in the gaps here. What is Naz Reid doing? What? The overtime just started. So I'm assuming you know that you're switching here. So why is Naz Reid not up level to Georges Niang ready to guard on the switch here? Where is Naz Reid? Why? And then Anthony Edwards, you got to get underneath on the switch. And Mike Conley, get your back to the baseline. Not a great matchup on the perimeter with Naz Reid and Darius Garland. I want to be in the gaps. But Naz Reid is late getting out. So it's easy to get you in the air. Mike Conley was hugging the three-point line. This is gross. This is an NBA team. First of all, I would just ice this first screen. There's no place for Georges Niang to pop to or roll to. But if you're switching, we're switching the first screen. Naz Reid's up, Jaden McDaniels underneath the screen. And we switch twice. Kyle Anderson switches on the second screen, Naz Reid onto Jared Allen. So we have two people switching here with Kyle Anderson and Naz Reid, and Jaden McDaniels not switching. So now you're getting blown by Georges Niang. Jaden McDaniels, get up the line here. First of all, it's much easier to recover. Second of all, that dribble's got to get picked up outside the paint. You're waiting for Darius Garland to get in the paint before you get the dribble picked up. Too late. Doesn't matter. Awful coaching. Just count the mistakes here. So the Timberwolves switch. Anthony Edwards obviously needs to be getting underneath and battling for position and keeping Jared Allen out of the paint now. Secondly, Naz Reid right here. You can't guard above the three-point line. I'm over here in the gaps. That's where the help should be. So Anthony Edwards is not battling for position even sort of. Look at Naz Reid. I'm one step underneath the three-point line, and that's it. Like Karis LeVert comes this way, I'm in the gaps. Right there, that dribble gets picked up. I can stunt, I can recover. So Naz Reid ignores this. Anthony Edwards now is currently ignoring Jared Allen and staring at the ball. That was unbelievable.